Shalom. Yitro sees Moshe's very busy schedule, and he recommends that Moshe appoint Sarei Alafim, Sarei Meot, Sarei Chamishim, Sarei Asarot. For every 1,000 people, you need 131 judges to do the job that Moshe Rabbeinu was doing. And Moshe takes his suggestion. He implements it. The pasuk tells us that Moshe implements it, but the Netziv points out a slight difference between the sentence that Yitro said and Moshe's implementation of it. Because Yitro says to Moshe, you're going to appoint all these judges, and Davar Hagadol will still come to you. Davar Katan, they can all do. When Moshe implements it, he doesn't. Moshe says, Davar HaKasheh, bring to me. Davar Katan, they can all do. And the Netziv says, that's a fundamental difference between Yitro's suggestion and Moshe's suggestion. Because Yitro's suggestion doesn't come from the world of the Torah. It gets adapted into the world of the Torah. But in that world, says the Netziv, there's a distinction between a large amount of money and a small amount of money. A large amount of money, that's something that Moshe should himself deal with. A small amount of money, lesser people can deal with. Moshe says, no, it has nothing to do with the amount of money. Even if it's a very small amount of money, it matters how complicated a question is. Because the goal of the Torah is to do what's right, to do what's correct, yashrut. And I don't want in my possession money that doesn't belong to me. And the other Baal Din doesn't want it. And we are going to go to the Din to make shalom, to make peace. That is also part of what the Din is, and to work on the Din. But big part of it is that we also want to do what's right. And therefore, Moshe needs to, there's certain cases that we don't know exactly who's right. And even if we're dealing with only a few dollars, neither of us wants the few dollars if it doesn't belong to us. And therefore, Moshe Rabbeinu is saying, the Davar HaKasheh, that you bring to me. Yitro was differentiating between the Davar HaGadol and the Davar Katan. Moshe said, no, the Davar Kasheh and Davar Katan. Because it doesn't matter how much money it is. There's no such thing that it's okay, we're dealing with a little bit of money, it doesn't matter. The little white lie, that's not a Jewish concept. Says the Netziv, Moshe was specifically changing the word from Gadol to Kasheh. More important is to do what's right. And that is the Jewish value, that when it comes to money and ethics, we are ever so careful, even when it comes to the smallest amount. More important to us is how difficult it is, and that's where we need Moshe's guidance on for the bigger, broader questions, and it has nothing to do with how much money is involved in it. We want to do what's right, even when it comes to the smallest details. Good Shabbos.